Yo, happy Monday. Welcome back, guys. Got a Monday recap today for the SPY action. As you can see, holy shit, what a day. For sure, what a day it was. I just want to get right into it. We gapped up above that triple top at 281.27, which was last week's high. Um, and that sort of sucked in a lot of buyers. I think that was sort of a bull trap where, people were seeing a gap above that key level on a Monday. Everybody was buying in at the open. The market inventory was purely long throughout the entire pre-market session and then just dumped, man. The second we broke that 281.27, it was absolutely over from there. And as you can see, all of these price levels, this is what we've been trading off of the past week and a half, 2 weeks. Um, and you'll see the comparison because in the last 2 weeks, we've been trading with about a point and a half, 2 points each trading day, and as the range. Today we covered from 281, we'll call it 282 to about 277. 5 point range today, purely on the downside. You could have even caught this bounce if you were to, reluctantly buy it here and sell up into that. Whatever. That was nonsense. The one thing I want to focus on is this triple top. Okay. 281.27. This was the triple top. This is very important. As you can see, extreme volume the whole day. This is the first time we've seen that in quite some time. If you go back to a 10-day chart and look at the other day's volumes during lunch, there's nothing. Today, consistent throughout the whole day. We broke a lot of our destinations. We broke yesterday's low, Friday's low, I should say, and then rejected it again into the close. But the bulls reluctantly covered that. We are pulling back after hours, which is something that's interesting because we did get held up right at this key 279.43 resistance level. We'll go over that in a higher time frame, but what we need to focus on in the long term is this triple top is still rejected. That is bearish completely. This daily chart's going to look like a mess because of all of our price levels, but what I want to focus on is this MACD. MACD first, red histogram, the EMAs curled. This actually held the 5 EMA. They are flat right now. They're no longer uptrending, as you can see. They're pointing sideways. But today's session did hold our EMAs. That's something to, I guess, take note of, so to say. Nothing crazy, but triple top is still holding for now. It's still early. It was one session. We do have that whole trade deal coming. That's sort of what boosted up the market this weekend. Is the Yahoo Finance sent me a notification saying, "Hey, U.S. and China are close to a trade deal." They've been saying that for weeks. Um, Now, is this market still going to be run on hope, or are we going to sort of see some sort of technical pullback? Technically speaking, we should have been pulling back. This is overextended. This was a straight. Every day was green. It was low volatility. Our momentum indicators are tired. As you can see, we had some heavy volume as well today. I think tomorrow is going to be interesting to see where we are headed. With that being said, our next real base support is down here at 264. Obviously, there's um, all these levels in here. Those are going to be covered in chat just so they're more specific. Because I don't have the time, or we don't have the time to go sit over here and go through every single price level. But what I want to look at is today's lows. They held this 277.27 support. If those lows give out, we have room to this level here at 276.22, and then they get wider and wider as we go from there. It's something to definitely keep an eye on going forward. I'll make it a little easier. We have a lot of room down into this area here if this range breaks ultimately. And like I said, that's about 4 points off the low, 3 points off the low. There's gaps to be filled as well. Gap here at 272.36. Obviously, we'll cover that in chat when the time comes. But right now, I want to see tomorrow where we open. and how we're going to react to these upside targets. They'll all be labeled in chat. This 279.97, we'll call it 280, is going to be very important, as you can see from these sessions here. That'll be a main upside target. We'll see what the open prevails for us. Obviously, this whole range will be on the downside as well tomorrow, pending a gap down. But we have to focus on that crossing MACD and the failed triple top so far. That's what we need to take note of. Overextended on the weekly as well. It's too early to judge. We need more information about it. It's hard to look at this chart with this. I understand and I apologize. I hate looking at it, but it certainly helps intraday trading, I'm telling you. So that's pretty much it going into tomorrow. We have to wait and see. I want to see the morning gap. I want to see the pre-market action, and I want to see how we react to upside targets and how we react to some of these support levels in today's session. I think that's going to be key for tomorrow and heading forward. I'll see you guys in chat.